Welcome to BWG Spotlight. I'm Christy Stewart. Today I'm going to be talking with the president of the Bradford Board of Trade, Cliff Nye. Cliff, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Christy.
I understand that you have a really interesting full-time position, and it led you into being actually the president of the Board of Trade. What is that?
Well, I'm a paramedic full-time in
really
Newmarket.
Cool.
I wouldn't say it, being a paramedic led me to this position because certainly it was my wife's business.
Yes.
That led me
And what
to
does she?
it.
And what does she do? She has a business here in Bradford.
Yeah, she's a chiropractor, and
Okay.
she has a health and wellness clinic in Bradford. Yeah.
Would you like to? You can promote that business if you'd like. The name of the business.
It's Be Well Chiropractic Health and Wellness Center.
Okay.
We're located right across pretty much from the library. So in essence, she's a chiropractor, we have a massage therapist, we have a naturopathic doctor, we do acupuncture, orthotics, a lot of the health and wellness services we provide under one roof. So people do like that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Because they don't have to go to multiple places, right? All the records are there. We do WSIB claims, we do motor vehicle accident claims, but but at the base of it, we're a family practice, right? We live in town. We just have a 1-year-old now, so what the mayor says: live, play, and work.
Why not? Especially in the town you live in, I think it's very important. I understand that there's over 3,000 businesses in this area. I was, really surprised by that amount.
Yeah, like most of them are small businesses, so they are not officially recognized. I think there's, from the last check when I was talking to Michael DeSano at the Office of Economic Development, I think we have around 1,000.
Oh, that's great.
Reported registered businesses. But again, I do know a lot of the newcomers who come. A lot of them have some sort of side business or a hobby business that they have, right? Certainly there are businesses, and certainly it plays an important role in the economics of the town.
Well, I know Bradford in this area, East Gwillimbury, is really growing by leaps and bounds. What would some of the benefits be of joining the Board of Trade for a small business? Say I had a small business. Why should I join the Board of Trade?
Well, the Bradford Board of Trade, just like a Chamber of Commerce, is essentially a union of businesses,
right?
And the whole purpose of it is to be of one voice, okay, to promote businesses to each other and to the residents within that community. And by being one voice, we are now stronger. When we have an issue, we can bring that to the local municipal government. Obviously, we're part of the Ontario and Canadian Chambers, so we have the voice at the provincial and federal level as well. More specifically, a business can find uses for a Board of Trade because it gives networking opportunities, because we have a lot of networking events. What you
actually have breakfast? I understand.
Yes, we just started our
events?
We just started our breakfast before hours. Usually now we're starting that, so it's once a month. Before we had business after hours once a month.
Right.
But we find that not all businesses can come after hours. Okay, a lot of businesses. Obviously, they're small business, they're owners.
So people want to get home, right?
Yeah, they want to get home back to their families, or like our clinic, we would be working till 8 at night.
Right.
So it's very hard to come out for some of these events, especially restaurants or whatnot. So with the breakfast, we actually had a great turnout from businesses that had never been able to come out before.
That's wonderful. So it gives everybody an opportunity to meet their fellow business owners, which is really a nice thing.
And along with the business after hours and these smaller networking events, we also do lunch and learns. So we would bring in an expert professional from various fields, and it will be over lunch hour. So there will be a meal, and you get an hour of education for whatever topic that might be the trend of the day. We also obviously work closely with the EDO, so Michael DeSano at the Office of Economic Development.
Okay.
With a lot of our events, such as the Lunch and Learn. So it's not by ourselves. you know, the EDO is actually a great sponsor of our group, and we are partnered with them to promote the businesses too.
Well, I understand too that once you're a member of the Board of Trade, that you have all types of options as a small business. There are actually benefits like group health insurance
Yes.
benefits and that type.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So, you know, we try to cater to all types of businesses in town, be it a single home-based business to a you know,
A Walmart.
multi-franchise Walmart, Canadian Tire, and everything in between.
Right.
So, you know, networking events is one aspect.
Sure.
Community work is another. And then obviously the benefits of health insurance, payment processing, because we all belong to the Canadian Chamber, and when you have, you know, more, it's better than yourself, right? You're not just one company. So when you become a member, you get the benefit of a reduced rate for insurance, for group benefits for your employees, or for the single owner, and payment processing. That's another big thing because I have, you know, gotten quotes for different banks and obviously through our own chamber, and definitely I can say it is a rate that you can't beat by yourself going to your bank.
Well, I also noticed that there's a lot of benefits because you help promote these individual businesses too. For example, you have a website.
Yeah.
Can you tell the people what's on your website?
Yeah, so we have a website. It's www.bradfordboardoftrade.com. On it, we would have our events, our sponsors, our upcoming events that comes on, all the benefits and opportunities you have with us. You also have a directory of all the businesses. So a lot of times when people are searching, they want to search a reputable business in town. They would go to a website like any chamber to find the businesses, you know, who's promotes local business.
Sure.
So and what we offer is a lot of the businesses will offer a business-to-business opportunity as well. So if you're a Board of Trade member, a lot of times you get a discount for services or products at another member.
Oh, that's kind of neat. And you also have a magazine, I understand, once or twice a year that comes out?
Once or twice a year. That's actually on we're re-examining what we want to do with that because obviously there's always costs and value. We want to always give our membership the best value for their dollars. So that's actually under re-examination to see if that's something that really can bring in a business.
Might be a nice cross-promotional opportunity with the website and with the businesses to put their logos and information about.
We are actually starting newspaper ad, so
awesome.
we're going to be taking out like a Bradford Board of Trade page, so that we offer our business members to put an ad on at a reduced rate compared to what they can get by themselves. You know, again, we're always trying to find new opportunities and new ways of advertising our members.
Do you have any newsletters or information that go out to the Board of Trade members to
do
update?
Through email. We have we use Constant Contact, and whenever there's an event or a new member or something that might be of use or of benefit to our members, then we'll send that out.
What's one of the primary benefits of being a member of the Board of Trade, would you think? Say I'm a small business and I just moved into town and I don't know anybody. What would you think is the best reason for me to join?
Different businesses will have different reasons. Okay, I know businesses that would join a Board of Trade for only one thing, for the benefits or group benefits, for example, and we you know, they pay their dues once a year. We never see them. And there are other businesses that would come out to all the networking events. Okay, usually these are the smaller businesses that, especially new ones, and that's how we joined, right? When we first moved into town 2 years ago, the first thing we did was, talk to Michael at the EDO office, Economic Development, and then we joined the local Chamber of Commerce, or in this case, the Board of Trade, because you do meet so many people. And one thing I must say is, you know, you get back what you put in.
Right.
Okay. So a lot of people expect you to join and then expect businesses to come to you. No, it takes a little bit of work on your part too, right? You have to go to the meetings, meet other business owners, share ideas, get to know them, and then that's how you build your referral or business professional network.
Sure.
And volunteer, right, on a committee. We have lots of events.
I was going to mention that. I think you
yeah.
have the Carrot Fest.
We have the Carrot Fest. We're getting more and more involved with that. We're having a trade show next year. We're planning for April 13th, a trade show. I think we're calling it the Town and Country Living Show.
Oh, wonderful.
That's,
so will that feature the local businesses?
Yeah, first opportunity will be local businesses. Well, members first. Members first will get a discount.
Yeah.
At a trade table, and then it will be local businesses and then other businesses out of town. We have a gala once a year to promote
the business awards.
Business awards to recognize the excellence of the businesses in town.
How are businesses selected for the business awards? Do they apply or are they?
Yeah.
Are they picked, or?
So what happens is we on the newspaper we put out in the news through our contacts. Through the businesses themselves, they can let their customers know, or residents, in the case of the newspaper, to nominate who they think are, best customer service, overall best business of the year. They don't have to be a member of the Board of Trade to win.
I was going to ask you that, and also, is it open to the community as well to vote? So
it is open.
Really,
so
it is
that's
open.
why we put in the newspaper. Any resident can put in a vote in essence, what will happen is they can nominate, okay, and then we have a judging panel
that will vote.
Okay, so obviously, if the customers have more feedback, then the judges can see, and the judges are actually non-members of the Board of Trade.
Well, that's good.
We use counselors, town council in the past, town councilors, the police chief. Not Wasaga Future sends some of their reps over, so we try to be as impartial as possible, because obviously, people always complain about bias and whatever you do.
But that's great. So it really is kind of a big community involved event, which is really important. I think there's one interesting thing that I was reading about that kind of intrigued me. It's called the mystery shopper. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, a mystery shopper is one of the benefits of being a member of Board of Trade. They are a organization that provide feedback to a particular business, and how they do it is they have hired actors, if you will, that would come in and pretend to be your customer, okay, without your staff or yourself knowing, and then afterwards they'll give you feedback to let you know, okay, maybe on what their experience was to stimulate real customers.
To help you improve
to
areas
improve
that
on
you
areas.
need to improve. Yeah.
Exactly. So maybe if it's a dental office, for example, maybe they were left waiting for 15 minutes before anyone talked to them.
Right.
If it was a photographer, maybe they thought that whatever feedback, maybe they thought they didn't get a good experience because the staff was rude or whatnot. So it's an impartial way of getting good feedback, because sometimes your customers might be biased just because they are your customers,
definitely
right?
So yes. Well, no, I thought that was a really good idea. I know that also you do fundraising. I believe there's a run that's like a charity event that you have in the community.
We support the charities in town. Sometimes we will have a charity event. Usually they're partnered with the town.
With the town itself and the businesses.
And some of the businesses. Or if the charity asks us, we will let them. We can disseminate information to our members to let them know that this is going on, and if they were looking for businesses to send teams or donate for a silent auction, then we're happy to do that.
Well, this is great. I tell you what, it sounds like being a member of the Board of Trade is really beneficial, especially if you're new to town and if you're a small business and you're wanting to grow and develop. There's a lot of support there, and it's very interesting. If there are people watching this right now and they want to know how to join or how to get in touch with you, what would you tell them?
Well, go to our website. All the membership application is right there. You can call our office Tuesdays and Thursdays. 905-778-8727 is the number. Rebecca is our administration manager there, and she'll be more than happy to explain more in detail or arrange a time for you to come out to your location to go over all the benefits and opportunities, sponsorship opportunities face to face.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time today. It's been very interesting.
Okay, thank you, Kirsten.
Thank you for being with us.